Welcome to this week's broadcast of Eagle 7 News. Today we hear about a crime that hit close to home and the volleyball team's trip to New York City. And later we will find out more about a unique interactive event CORE put on. I'm Hannah Zinn. And I'm Amber Hogan. Your campus news starts right now. While theft has become increasingly common, it remains something we assume would never happen on our small campus here in Roseville. A student who had parked their vehicle overnight in the Ramsey lot returned to quite the surprise when they found their late 90s Honda missing.
It was that late 90s Honda car, which is highly susceptible to theft. The perpetrator very likely had a key in their pocket, and it's one of those keys that you can rub it down the right way and it'll unlock the door, it'll fit in the ignition, and you could start it. We've got 100+ cameras on campus, and we did some camera review and found, and it was under a camera. And it turns out that this car had indeed been stolen from the Ramsey lot. And this car was recovered a few days later.
We are glad that the student was able to relocate their car. It's always important to prepare for the unexpected and to remember to lock the vehicle and consider taking other precautions. Over fall break, the UNW volleyball picked up their bags and headed to the Big Apple for the North New Jersey Challenge Tournament. They swept the competition by going 4-0 following those wins. Anna Gash and Sydney Switters earned UMAC weekly honors. Gash was named All-Tournament, and teammate Sydney Switters earned her 8th career award. This weekend, the volleyball team are packing their bags again as they head to Iowa for another tournament. Now, over to Chase for the weather.
Thanks, Anna. It's time to pull up the hats, jackets, and gloves because the crisp, cold weather is here, and it's here to stay. Despite the cold weather, though, there are plenty of areas on campus to enjoy the colorful leaves and the changing of seasons. Just take a look at a few of those cool shots of all those pretty leaves. And as we head into the forecast this week, you can see that it'll be a little bit in the 40s to the low 30s, or the high 30s, excuse me, as we push on through the week. It'll be sunny on Wednesday, Thursday. Halloween will be a little bit cloudy, and as we push on through the weekend, it'll kind of be cloudy with highs in the high 30s and then lows in the low 20s. And there may be even a chance of snow next week. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Chase. This past Friday night was anything but a typical evening at Northwestern. Students had a spooktacular time at the Night in Naz, a fall-themed event with games, food, and prizes. CORE hosted Night in Naz, their annual fall party. Attendees took part in fun activities such as pumpkin painting contest, mini golf, costume contest, cornhole. UNW's student radio station, the Remnant FM, provided music for the event.
Behind planning this event came from wanting to do sort of a unique, more interactive event. I know in the past we've shown movies and had dances, but those just often come up a lot, and so we wanted to have something that was more interactive, more engaging, more community focused. And so this event was just a lot of fun and really engaging.
Joining us now from the Remnant radio station is Capri Delaire, the Director of Public Relations. We just took a look at the Night in Naz event, and the Remnant was there. How was that?
It was so cool. So joining the Remnant, I started last fall, and the productions that we come up with are amazing. And getting to be a part of CORE last year as well, seeing this event play out and getting to broadcast live from it was so amazing. Like they had costume contests and coloring, and you could paint pumpkins and all of these things. Plus the food was amazing. There was a cotton candy machine. It was iconic.
The Remnant's been working on pretty big projects this year. What's new this year?
The Remnant has always been great, right? Mm-hmm. But we have been joining all of our media programs this year. And so we've gotten to collab with people like you, as well as getting to do improvements on social media. So like the Instagram feed, which is theremnant.fm, on Instagram is completely revamped, as well as we have live broadcasts from sporting events, and we have coming soon in December we have 98.5 hours of Christmas, which is, I can't even go into details on how much time and effort goes into that. There's different pieces to it. It's just 98.5 straight hours of broadcasting.
That's a lot.
And there's dares and there's late night. It's insane. You should tune in.
Very cool.
Through the TuneIn app. You can look up The Remnant, and there we are.
How are you guys preparing for that event?
There's meetings, and we're just looking for people to partner with and people to broadcast. So.
Very cool. If students are still trying to figure out where they can listen to The Remnant, where can they find you?
You can find us at theremnant.fm, as well as the TuneIn app. You can type in The Remnant, and there we are.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for being here, Capria.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Before we go, the Jack-O-Lantern Spectacular is back for the second year at the Minnesota Zoo. It features over 5,000 illuminated pumpkins in all different shapes and sizes, and each one with a creatively carved face.
So, Hannah, have you carved any pumpkins yet this year?
Unfortunately, I have not yet. I have painted a few pumpkins, and they look very cute in my dorm.
I carved one pumpkin this year, but I'm not very good at carving pumpkins.
Didn't turn out very well.
No, I'll try painting though next year.
That's a good idea. We want to hear from you. If there's anything you think we should cover, let us know on our Instagram.
And don't forget to follow us on social media and stay up to date on our campus news for Eagle 7. I'm Amber Hogan.
And I'm Hannah Zinn. Stay fly, Eagles.